And we're back, and I have Abominus now transformed into all of his glory. There he is. Now, Abominus stands taller than... I'm trying to think, who is it? He's taller than Minosaur, but he's smaller than Predaking. He's just about bigger than Bruticus, but not by a lot. So he is quite a big one, and he looks very impressive. I love this figure. This is the first time I've actually had him transformed into this form. I know that I've put Blot at the bottom there, and in the cartoon series he's supposed to be up here, but from pictures I've seen, Blot up here doesn't look that good. It looks a bit but Blot makes a perfect leg. He's got the right blocky shape for a leg. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, he's one problem I do have with him. Well, I've got a couple of problems. One is the colour of the head. Now, anyone that's seen the cartoon series, which you all should have done really, you'll know that Abominus's head is purple across the helmet part, grey in the centre, and he's got this one big kind of grey red visor going across his head. Instead of this grey hat, the two yellow eyes and the purple faceplate, and the purple face, sorry, if you have a look at that. So I don't know where the error came from. It could be because Abominus was based off another toy line, I'm assuming. It wouldn't surprise me if Takara or Hasbro stole yet another figure from somewhere, but you know, that's Hasbro for you. Another problem is anyone that's bought, I'll just show you, anyone that's bought a Gesalt figure before will know that that is basically what the foot looks like, with that peg there for either the right or left. But I think they've put the pegs a bit too far to each side, so when you line it up, it's not perfectly in the center of them, which I'm not too happy about. I prefer it if that toe point was in the middle of that in between his leg line there, where his legs would separate. If that bit was in between that, I think that would make it look a lot nicer. Kind of give it a bit more symmetry, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, he's a very good figure. Unfortunately, all of the extra guns and bits that all of the other Terracons used in the handguns, like any Gesalt figure, they just get pushed to the side and they don't have any other use at all. I paid for the entire set with all of their weapons about 50 quid on an auction. I managed to get in just in time and steal it off someone. So I thought I got quite a good deal, because for most combiners they'll go for, I don't know, if you look on some of the American sites, you'll see that complete ones, just like this, can go up to like £60, £70, £80 sometimes. With the boxes, American boxes, they can go up to 400. No, yes, for each of them in their separate boxes, they can go up to 400. In a gift set, they can go up to about 300. And that's even if they're in a Japanese gift set. But again, if you can get Abominus, I was going to say Abomination. No, Abominus. If you can get him, I would get him. He is easily my favourite combiner I've got. Although at the moment, Bruticus and Minosaur are both lacking in one component. I did used to have the full one, but they've gone missing. Ironically, when builders came to do some work on the house, I lost a load of Transformers, including Defensor. All of Defensor. So you know. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, get Abominus. I was going to say Abomination again, for God's sake. Get Abominus if you can afford it. The only other one that I assume is going to be a lot better than Abominus is Computron. And Computron looks friggin' awesome. He looks so good. I need to get him at some point. Before I go, I should talk about, he's got a lot more articulation than most. He can bend at the knee, for God's sake. No other Gesalt figure I know of, well, maybe Computron, I don't know, I haven't got it, But he bends at the friggin' knee. No, Devastator, well, Devastator was a brick. Devastator could just about move his arms, and that was about it. And even when he moved his arms, he ran the risk of him coming apart in your hands. That was the Chinese version I had, which I've later burnt and set on fire because it was crap. I think I might have one of the figures, so I might show you why I set Devastator on fire, or most of him anyway. But he's got the typical clicking joints in his shoulder, and his head moves as well. But yeah, good figure. Get it if you can. If you can find it cheap, go for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Don't go for the cheap Chinese knockoff that you can get on eBay. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's shit. That's where I got my Chinese Devastator from, and like I said, it's crap. You don't get the full Terracon set either, if I remember. I know that one of them, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Minnesota, that when you bought all of him, you missed off Dead End and you got Afterburn from the Technobots. I think you're missing one of them from the Terracon set as well, but I don't know which one. So don't get the knockoff. Make sure you get the original figure. Okay, that's enough of me blabbering now. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you later. So thanks for watching.